they felt it was an opportunity for them to bring up their own failed attempt at cooking the world's biggest, pot of jollof rice. And that happened in 2019 that nobody even knew about. Trust them to insert themselves whenever Nigeria wants to, shine or reaffirm its greatness in something they failed at. And as usual, they wanted to once again belittle what Hilda was gunning for. Yes, they wanted to. Their media houses and influencers started posting, saying, oh, Hilda copied them, Hilda copied them, Hilda did this, Hilda did that. They were the first to do it. No problem. But you see, we copy them, we don't pass them. They copy us, they fail at it. World-renowned Nigerian chef Hilda Baci has concluded her record-breaking attempt to cook the world's largest pot of Nigerian jollof rice. And Guinness World Record has indeed acknowledged her and awarded her the title. Now, they posted on their Instagram page with this video saying, largest serving of Nigerian-style jollof rice, 8,780 kilogram by at Hilda Baci rice, served with joy, love, and community. Anyway, if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Osih-Oyelude. Thank you so much for joining, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. So, weeks ago, world-renowned Nigerian chef Hilda Baci revealed that she is embarking on a record-breaking attempt to cook the world's biggest pot of Nigerian jollof rice, and that she is cooking up a storm with this massive cooking gigantic pot. Yes, that measures an extraordinary 6 meters wide and 6 meters tall. Now, fast forward to 12th of September 2025, the dream finally came to pass as Nigerians gathered to cheer her on to greatness once again. And this time it was at Eco Hotel and Suites in Lagos, southwest Nigeria. You see, I will always say this. Nigerians and supporting our own is like 5 and 6, especially when you show some level of seriousness in that mission you are about to embark. And if that mission somehow is going to announce Nigeria and Nigerians to the world, trust Nigerians to give their full support. And yes, they did it again this time. They've done it before for Hilda, and they did it again. So, of course, Nigerians came out in their numbers to support Hilda Baci. And of course, her celebrity friends as well were there to cheer her on as well. So it was just another time to reunite the country once again. Now, in the course of that exercise, different things happened, like what Nigerians would say, rishi rishi. The good, the bad, the ugly, and I dare say, the heartless. Yes. Well, first of all, well done to Hilda Baci. You did it, girl. Like you did it again. Nothing as satisfying as doing what you love to do and also doing things that will advance the cause of your career. Yes, this is a career and this is a path she has chosen. And girl, trust me, Nigerians are proud of you. You've done it for yourself and for the country. And trust me, what you are doing in the food and hospitality industry cannot be overemphasized. So well done.
You are the Guinness World Records title holders for the largest serving of Nigerian style jollof rice. Congratulations. You are officially amazing. I love the expression on your faces, although it's so far away. It's brilliant. There you go. You too. Most people think, oh, come along, we will do a world record. But this beats the world, this is fantastic. It is absolutely brilliant to watch you guys work so hard. Not just you, but the whole team. The whole team worked very, very hard.
Yeah.
Now, that out of the way, let's talk. Let's talk about those who thought it was a time for them to be negative. There's a set of people that thinks that those who came out to support Hilda are hungry people and people looking for jollof rice to eat. You see, you must really be very poor in your thinking, your mindset, for you to think that people who came out to support under the sun are hungry people. Some content creators even took that bad behavior way too far.
This Hilda Baci, biggest pot of jollof, just exposed Nigeria as a poor and hungry country. See the way people mad, they queue, they cry. I never, just to eat ordinary jollof rice. It never reached me. Oh, when I start jollof rice for me now, when they queue, they cry just to eat ordinary jollof for Nigeria. This thing is a sign Nigeria is a poor and hungry country. You know understand?
So, Gege, hunger would have bite all these people if not for Hilda Baci's rice, right? Like, how do you guys reason, for goodness sake? Now, it will interest you to know that those who came out there are more or less the rich and the middle class. I mean, those who are very, very okay. I make bold to say that. The real hungry people that you should be advocating for were not there. They were not there. If you want to advocate for them, they obviously cannot afford to be there for Hilda's event for obvious reasons. They are out there hustling. They are out there looking for their daily bread to feed their families, not to be at Hilda Baci's world record attempt for one plate of rice. Those who were there are those who could stay out of work on a work day just to be with Hilda Baci. And those are the very okay in the society. So all of you should just dead that narrative that it's hungry people that were there. No, they were not there. If, like you said, all the people there were hungry people, why was Hilda looking for who to give out all the jollof rice she cooked? The hungry people would have taken all of them, according to you. Sometimes everything is not to chase clout. Reason before you talk. No wonder this food critic came for you.
Gege, shut. Gege, shut. I have friends that flew all the way from Port Harcourt, business class flight, to Lagos to eat Hilda's rice. I have friends from Abuja that flew business class flight to eat Hilda's jollof. People that spent money on Uber. Hilda's plate of jollof rice no go past 2,000 naira. People spent Uber money to and fro from different parts of Lagos and around the country to eat Hilda's rice. It is not about the money. It is not about poverty, you dumbass piece of shit. See, I like your content. I like some of the things you do. I see it as, parody, and I'm not angry at it. But sometimes, learn to shut. See, for Hilda, there is love at home. There is love for her in Lagos. The wife of Imo State Governor flew from Imo to eat the rice. Is she poor?
You see, another set of people are the ones that thinks that they love Nigeria more than anyone else. Yes, they feel like, they are the ones that love Nigeria. You hear things like, Nepal youth are fighting for their country. Nigerian youth are looking for jollof rice. Nigerian youth should be doing this. Nigerian youth should be doing that. One even wrote, people are winning Nobel, prize in physics, chemistry, and all of that, and we are cooking rice. You see, Oga, we all have a platform and we can use it to advocate for whatever we want. And in case you guys have forgotten, Hilda is a chef doing, all she can to be the best in her field to get global recognition. It's just like people in the academia, writing theses, doing research, dissertations, and all of that to grow in that field. That is exactly what Hilda is doing. Approach might be different, but all pointing in one direction, getting recognition in their fields of endeavors. What is wrong with that? Oh, because she's cooking? Really? You guys just want to rubbish all she was doing because she was cooking. Rubbish all her efforts. You see, I like what TV personality Rufai Husseini wrote. And he said, Hilda Baci is the true reflection of the great Nigerian spirit. For those saying her feat is a distraction from the poverty and hunger, I disagree. It's a statement to the fact that Nigeria can break records. We can resume talking about the bad governance tomorrow, but for today, we will celebrate Hilda Baci. Today, we celebrate Nigeria, we must hold our leaders accountable. Exactly. Only one day of this will not stop you from asking for good governance if you really mean well for Nigeria. And in any case, what happens to your mouth? You can also speak, you can also demand for good governance. While Hilda is cooking, you can be asking for good governance. There's nothing wrong with that. You see, where the problem is when you think that person should be the one advocating for good governance and not you. Forgetting that, it's a responsibility for us all. If this person is not doing anything or refuses, to do anything, what are you doing? You yourself that is pointing fingers, what are you doing? Now, the other set of people are the ones that want to find fault in everything she did. Oh, she did not wash the rice before using it. Meanwhile, home girl already did that. Why did she enter inside the pot with her legs when she was washing it? Like, you see that big pot, and how do you think they can actually wash it without going inside? How? Oh, why is the color of the rice this color? Why is it that color? Oh, why did she even embark on this mission? Is it even necessary? Was it necessary? You see, the person with the vision that knows where she's going with whatever she's doing is different. While those who do not have vision or probably do not even know where they're headed in life have the biggest trash to say about this exercise. Now, we also have the ones that said, the rice is not even sweet, Seth, no meat. As if they don't even know what the world record attempt is about. They are just there crying all over social media. The rice is not even sweet, there's no meat, there's not this. Bad behavior. Now, we also have the ones that wanted to start jubilating. And trust me, we have a lot of those set of people from our distant, West African neighbors. Yes, you know them, right? I know what they are capable of doing. They wished a lot of things went wrong with this because, again, they felt it was an opportunity for them to bring up their own failed attempt at cooking the world's biggest, pot of jollof rice. And that happened in 2019 that nobody even knew about. Trust them to insert themselves whenever Nigeria wants to, shine or reaffirm its greatness in something they failed at. Anyway, I'm joking anyway, but yeah. And as usual, they wanted to once again belittle what Hilda was gunning for. Yes, they wanted to. Their media houses and influencers started posting, saying, oh, Hilda copied them, Hilda copied them, Hilda did this, Hilda did that. They were the first to do it. No problem. But you see, we copy them, we don't pass them. They copy us, they fail at it. After Hilda did her cookathon in 2023, almost everyone in that country have done cookathon and failed woefully. They have one they call a Chef Filer. It got to a point that one of them, Chef Smith, fraudulently crafted a plaque claiming, or a certificate claiming that it was given to him by Guinness World Record. After claiming that he cooked for 820 hours, that was from February 8th to I think March 6th or so. He called a press conference to present a fake certificate to the media, and it was later discovered that it was all a scam, embarrassing the whole nation. And they say they don't do fraud because to them, fraud not only financial fraud. Anyway, let's throw it back to 2024.
On the application reference of that of Edu Safua, and then I built something for myself.
No, you ended up with that application reference.
I have read a lot about Guinness World Record.
Okay.
And it's an application process.
Right.
When you apply, they will give you an application reference.
Okay.
That would enable you to know who is the current record holder.
Okay.
And the details prior to that.
Okay.
Your time of break, the rules and the guidelines. So apparently, I have read all that.
Okay.
And gotten to know the rules, the guidelines and everything. But I don't have application with Guinness World Record.
So you did not apply?
No.
You did not apply?
No.
So why did you start the cookathon?
Like I said, I built it on Edusafua's application reference.
Is that possible?
It's not normal.
But is it done?
It's not logic, but it's done because if somebody is application index number 1, somebody will be 2.
So that's what you did?
Yes.
Did she give you a go-ahead to use her
No,
application
please.
reference?
She has no idea.
So you decided to start a whole cookathon with an application reference by not applying to the body that is in charge of it.
No.
Why did you do that?
I don't know.
And you wrote to sponsors?
I did.
And in all of this, you did not have approval from Guinness World Records?
No.
So you would agree when people say that you're a scammer? Because you knew from the onset that you didn't even have an approval to start in the first place.
Yeah.
And you led all of us on, all Ghanaians. Why did you do that?
I don't know.
You don't know. Were you in alone on this? Did you decide to do it on your own or you planned it with people?
All alone.
You did it all alone?
Yes, please.
So even your manager didn't know?
No.
Nobody knew?
Nobody.
You had no reference, you had no go-ahead from Guinness World Records? No. Nothing?
Nothing.
Wow, Chef Smith, that's very bold. Did you forge the certificate too?
Yeah. Because it started with lies, it has to end with lies.
So walk us through the process. You woke up one day and decided that today is the day that I have to announce to the world that I am the new record holder. Tell us.
Apparently, when you do the application, it takes 12 weeks for them to review your videos. That is the regular. They have 2 ways, which we said earlier on that I read a lot about them. The premium will take like 5 days, which is a lot of money to apply. The regular is like $7, $8 to apply. If it goes through 12 weeks, then you'll be reviewed, and they'll get back to you. Calculating from set match up to the day of announcing the certificate, it's even past a couple of days from 12 weeks.
So you had it all planned out from the beginning?
Not really planned out from the beginning to the end, but once the first step is taken,
you have
it
to
needs to
complete
finish.
it. So on the 2nd of July, you woke up, invited media houses, and decided to tell us that you have been announced the newest record holder, and you knew it was a lie.
Yeah.
And I'm going to ask you again, why did you do that?
I don't know.
Did you think that people wouldn't find out? Were you hoping?
I know Ghanaians are very intelligent, well educated, but I just don't know.
So wait, how did you forge the certificates? How did you do it?
Guinness have a lot of certificates on their pages. Like I said, I've been following Guinness for long. So we have a lot of certificates.
So what happened?
So
Walk us through the process.
I just picked one of the certificate and I entered the details in my name. And that's it.
And you printed it?
Yeah.
And framed it?
Yeah.
What was the role of your manager in all of this?
I don't have a manager. He just came as a brother to help.
He just came as a brother to help. Did he know?
No.
Did your assistant chef also know?
No.
None of them knew?
No, please.
You managed to scam the entire nation. Do you agree?
Yes, I do.
Enough said. I'm not saying anything again. Okay? All right. You see, for those saying that people are discovering cure to AIDS, people are doing this, people are doing that, people are winning Nobel Peace Prize in chemistry, physics, and all of that, and Hilda is here cooking jollof rice. Well, I'll leave you with this piece, beautifully written by former Vice President Professor Yemi Oshibajo on Hilda's feet. He wrote, at Hilda Baci reminded us yesterday that greatness can begin in the simplest of places, even in a pot of rice. With imagination and courage, she turned Jollof, our beloved national treasure, into a story that carried Nigeria's culture to the world. In the scale of her effort and in the generosity of its sharing, she proved that food is never just food. It is memory, it is pride, it is identity served to the world in a single plate. I commend Hilda for the brilliance of her idea, for the heart behind its execution, and for attempting a Guinness World Record for the largest pot of jollof rice ever in such a creative way. She has shown us that creativity, like jollof, is one of Nigeria's greatest exports. Some may say I'm a little biased, but you see, that smoky jollof at the bottom of the pot, that will always be the truth. Smoky jollof fans, gather here. If you know, you know. Nice one, Prof. Well written. I just love this. Beautiful. Anyway, well done to Hilda Baci. Well done, girl. You did it. Leave the naysayers. They can go discover the cure to HIV/AIDS or the reason why Africa depends so much on aid. That is totally their business, okay? All right, there you have it. Make of it whatever you want, okay? All right, thank you so much for watching, and do not forget to subscribe, like, and share. I'll see you again in my next video. Bye for now, and once again, congratulations to Hilda Baci. She's now the world record, holder for cooking the largest pot of Nigerian jollof rice. Yes, deal with it. Okay? All right. See you again soon.